For more than 2,500 years, empires have tried to erase this civilization. The Greeks conquered it, the Arabs transformed it, the Mongols burned it to the ground, the Russians and the British carved pieces from it. And yet, it is still here. Speaking the same language, reading the same poetry, calling itself by almost the same name. How? How does a civilization survive everything that should have destroyed it? Around 550 BC, in a small region called Persis, what we now call Fars, in southern Iran, a king rose. His name was Cyrus. He wasn't supposed to matter. His kingdom was small, his army outnumbered. His enemies, the Medes, the Lydians, the Babylonians, were ancient powers that had stood for centuries. He defeated them all. In just 20 years. At its height under Darius the Great, the Achaemenid Empire stretched from the Balkans to the Indus River, more than 5 million square kilometers. Perhaps 40% of the world's population lived under Persian rule. No empire before it had ever reached such a scale. But Persia was different. It did not simply conquer, it governed. It built roads and postal systems. It allowed different peoples to keep their religions, languages, and customs. When Cyrus conquered Babylon, he allowed the Jewish people to return home. Then came Alexander, 334 BC. A 22-year-old Macedonian king crossed into Asia with fewer than 50,000 men. The Persian Empire had ruled the world for 2 centuries. It seemed invincible. It wasn't. At Gaugamela in 331 BC, the greatest empire of its age was broken. Persepolis burned. The kings were gone. The empire was finished, or so it seemed. Within 10 years, Alexander himself was dead. His empire fragmented almost immediately, and slowly, quietly, the Persian heartland became Persian again. The language survived, the traditions survived, the identity survived. Alexander conquered Persia. Persia outlasted Alexander. From the ashes of Alexander's empire emerged a new Persian power, the Parthians. They looked different from the Achaemenids. They ruled differently too. But they revived a distinctly Persian world. For nearly 5 centuries, they held Rome at bay. Again and again, Roman armies marched east. Again and again, they failed to conquer Persia. Then came the Sassanids. In 224 AD, they rebuilt one of the most sophisticated states of late antiquity. They built cities, encouraged learning, advanced medicine. For 400 years, Rome and later Byzantium fought Persia, 2 superpowers. Neither saw what was coming. In 636 AD, at the Battle of Al-Qadisiyah, an Arab army met the exhausted Sasanian Empire. The Arabs were smaller, faster, and united by a new faith. The Persians had ruled this region for centuries, but within a few years, the Sasanian Empire collapsed. By 651 AD, the last Sasanian king was dead. Arabic became the language of religion and government, and yet, once again, Persia survived. Within 2 centuries, Persian returned as one of the great languages of literature and culture. Poets, scientists, administrators, scholars. Persian influence would help shape much of the Islamic world's civilization. Ferdowsi wrote the Shahnameh, 60,000 verses, to preserve the memory of Iran's ancient past. The empire was gone, the civilization remained. Then came the worst disaster of all. In 1219, Genghis Khan turned west. Cities that had flourished for centuries were destroyed. Nishapur, Merv, Balkh, Ray. Some historians estimate that Persia lost between half and three-quarters of its population during the Mongol invasions, and yet the pattern repeated. The Mongol rulers who remained adopted Islam, patronized Persian art, supported Persian scholars. The conquerors changed. Persia endured again. The Safavids reunited Iran in 1501. For the first time in centuries, a Persian dynasty ruled a unified Persian state. They established Shia Islam as the state religion, a decision that still shapes the Middle East today. But the modern age brought a different kind of defeat, not through invasion, through treaties. In the 19th century, Iran lost vast territories in the Caucasus to the expanding Russian Empire. Georgia, Armenia, Dagestan, Azerbaijan. Later, other territories slipped away. The map grew smaller. The world changed. And for the first time in its history, Iran faced an enemy it could not absorb: modern imperial power. 2,500 years, empires rose and fell, kings came and went. Conquerors arrived from every direction, and yet their language is still Persian. The poetry of Hafez is still memorized. The name Iran is among the oldest continuously used names for a land on earth. Every empire that tried to erase Persia is now a chapter in history. Persia is still here, not because it never fell, but because every time it fell, it found a way to become itself again. That is the story of Iran. Not an empire that never died, but a civilization that never forgot who it was.